Hi, I'm Lynette Nylander,
And I'm Leah Chernikoff, and this is Harper's Bazaar's The Goodbye,
where we invite celebrities, designers, models, and tastemakers to talk shop. What they buy, where they got it, and why it matters.
Lynette, here we are in Los Angeles.
In Los Angeles.
The Goodbye Los Angeles edition.
Yes.
Do you have your goodbye ready for me?
Well, my goodbye this week is more of a dream buy, sadly, than it is a goodbye.
Tell me your
Because one must be fiscally responsible in these post-tariff times.
That's right.
I love the new Chanel 25 bag. It's so gorgeous. Chanel bags are always, perfect, and they come up a lot on the goodbye. But this new shape is really for a girl who carries around a lot of shit, a lot of stuff.
In New York, we really have to carry our lives around with us.
Yeah, and it's just got this, it's got a really sort of big base and these kind of big pockets on the side, and it comes in, a classic black with the gold hardware that's gorgeous, but it comes in this baby pink.
Yeah.
And I'm not particularly a pink girl, but this is a really
So
good bag.
cute.
Very beautiful. The new campaign is the one with Dua Lipa and Jennie from Blackpink in it. It's great, but it's a dream buy. I'll go to Cambon.
But listen, if we don't have dream buys, then when you actually get your dream buys, the shopping isn't as sweet.
Yes.
As when you dreamed of it,
100%. You have
it's
to
part of the process.
You have to aspire to something, but yeah, that was
We
what I
must
would
to
like.
dream.
What about you?
Oh, Lynette, high and low.
Okay.
Here we are. Okay, well, our boss and fearless leader, Samira Nasser, Harper's Bazaar's editor-in-chief, she does this newsletter, which I edit, and she puts in a bunch of her picks of things that she is into, and she has impeccable taste, and often it's things that come with an impeccable price tag. But this latest one, it was hair accessories, and she has this claw. I'm a sucker for claw clips.
Yeah.
I am a 90s kid, and that is always going to be part of how I just throw my hair up. She found these, I was shook, an Amazon link from Samira. It's a claw clip, and you can get it in all these different colors, and you get it personalized with rhinestones. And she has a tortoiseshell one, and it says Samira in cursive down the side, and I want my own. I was thinking about a pink one with red rhinestones, but then I put that in, and she was like, I don't like it. So we'll see, but I'm waiting until the story comes out. But what a fun gift. And think about all the things you could put on the clip and give to your friends.
That's pretty major. And how much are they, though?
$29.95.
Okay. That's great. It's a great gift. It's a great thing for yourself. Okay.
It's very fun.
I trust in it. Speaking of things that are throwback, our next guest is somebody who has such an affinity for that kind of thing. She is someone who I observe from her viral YouTube videos and from her social media presence, and has now sort of transitioned into the high fashion space.
Totally.
and really has a sense of style that kind of melds together all the 90s and 2000s and Y2K.
she's a good Y2. She's like a Y2K kind of embodiment of how to do that trend, as it were.
Yeah, she's like the girl next door if the girl next door was kind of supermodel looking and feeling, and just has what seems like the best personality, and we can't wait to delve in.
Bottle of sunshine.
Yeah, it is really exciting to say that Devon Carlson is this week's Goodbye episode.
This week's guest sets Gen Z hearts ablaze with her playful and eclectic sense of style.
She is an influencer extraordinaire, adored by the likes of Gucci, Balenciaga, and Saint Laurent, and she is also a model who recently made her runway debut at Bronzer Schuler.
She's an entrepreneur with her business, Wildflower phone cases, carried by everyone from Charlie XCX to Addison Rae.
And she, most importantly, is a shopper who understands the thrill of a thrifted gem as well as a designer must-have piece.
Welcome to the Goodbye, Devon Carlson.
And special guest and first pet on the Goodbye, Martin. Thank you for having us.
Martin, do you want to talk to us about your purchases?
He said he's very happy to be here and he loves shopping.
There we go.
Thank you, Martin.
Well, Devon, super excited. I think you represent like how women, young women in particular, are dressing now. Like you freak it. You freak it. You go, I watch your videos and you get the thrill of going to a vintage shop. It's crazy. I always say she finds something to buy wherever she is in the world. I see you in videos in Paris and you have these jeans and then you're like, they're perfect, so I had to get them. And then it's like, oh my God, I bought these amazing boots. So let's talk about it. What's your shopping philosophy?
I genuinely think I could shop anywhere. Like, give me a store and I will find something. I like any type of store, high end, low end. Like, whenever anyone asks me my favorite stores, I'm kind of like, everything.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I could find something anywhere. I'm really down for the hunt. I also have a massive shopping addiction. So.
Yeah. Well, that's welcome.
We're here to indulge it.
And how would you describe your own personal style? Because it's like, there's a style for sure, which we were talking about. It's like Y2K throwback. I said you look like the girl next door if the girl next door was like a supermodel.
Yeah.
But like, you like a lot of things. And so talk about it. Yeah.
I honestly think like one of the best things you can do when like trying to find your own style, which what I did was like never say no, like kind of try everything when you're like growing up, because in high school I was so afraid to stand out. I was a dancer, so I wore Lululemon leggings and like Ugg boots every single day to school, mostly because I had dance after.
Yeah.
But I wasn't really until I was a senior in high school where I kind of started being like, okay, I'm gonna wear what I've like always dreamt of wearing. I started getting some more confidence, and I just tried everything. I don't know. I didn't know a lot about fashion either.
Yeah.
So what I knew was like Disney Channel and like Girls Next Door and The Simple Life. Like that was kind of my introduction. I loved 17 magazine. That to me was like, I felt like I was learning a lot about fashion. Like my mom loved shopping so much. Like I definitely got it from her.
Did she take you guys?
All the time. My sister hated it. My sister still to this day does not like in-person shopping. Like she knows if I ask her to come shopping with me, it's going to be like hours. And she's like, not down.
Well, she looks so amazing as well. Like
She's really good at online shopping.
right.
I'll give her that.
Yeah. But you like the thrill of going
The thrill.
to somewhere in person. And
It's an
going through
adventure.
I love it, yeah. But I mean, I also like, I love scrolling. I love finding vintage on Etsy, eBay, RealReal. It's like I scroll the RealReal more than Instagram.
Let's talk about what you're wearing right now.
This is from the RealReal.
The real. What is it?
I'm wearing Demi Vintage from 2011, Louis Vuitton, designed by Marc Jacobs. It's a brown suede dress with a little
Peter Pan
round
collar.
Yeah. It's lace up with this like leather ribbon-ish vibe, and then it's got gold
Grommets.
grommets, with the Louis Vuitton logo, little LVs around it.
And can you adjust the...
You can adjust this, and then it has a little like, it's like a sophisticated closure, so you don't see actual skin.
Oh, right.
We're
Very demure.
ladies today.
I know, talk
Oh my
about
gosh,
lady, the shoes.
how cute are these?
These are very gorgeous. They're round toe, which I don't tend to prefer, but these are very gorgeous.
They
Look
remind
at
me of like
the-
a Gossip Girl, like a shoe you would see in Gossip
Yeah.
Girl. But they're shockingly comfortable, and I love
don't
a patent
believe that
shoe.
for a
they
second.
are. The first time I wore them, I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be hard." But then you have a martini or two, and the pain
and you're
goes
walking
away.
on air. You can run
You're
down the
running,
cobblestones.
They have a strap.
You're
fine.
locked in.
Yeah, I love sexy shoes. I think I love like a lady shoe and a sexy shoe, and like no in between, really.
This is both, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some of your style inspirations. Who is on the mood board forever?
Forever mood board. I always say Legally Blonde, 13 Going on 30, Cher from Clueless, like movies that I saw when I was a young girl, and I was like, oh, you can still be yourself and like still be a boss.
Yeah.
Like kind of like take charge and still be girly
Yeah.
and like I don't know, take on the world, which I kind of always was like, I feel really girly, but I do serious things, but I
Yeah.
don't want to ever like not be
Compromise.
myself.
Yeah.
So I think that really inspired me. Barbies were my favorite growing up. Like I would change their outfits like I would like literally play like adults, like not moms or parents or teenagers. I would literally be like, we're living in our apartment, we're gonna go on a date with our boyfriend. Like, and I would change their outfits like all the time.
Yeah.
So I love Barbies. I love 90s supermodels. Like I remember when I saw like photos of Claudia Schiffer and Chanel the first time, I was like, she's like a Barbie doll.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
a
she
real
is,
life
yeah.
Barbie.
Yeah.
It was like that. Yeah.
But then I also love Kate Moss and Jane Birkin and Rihanna style, honestly. Like when I was growing up in high school, she was my number one like inspiration for so many things.
Yeah.
I just love powerful like women who aren't afraid to dress like in a hot way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And still be taken seriously.
Yeah, and have fun with it. It's
Yeah.
so refreshing. Because did you guys see that SNL skit recently?
Yes,
Yes, 30.
Forever
31. Yeah. I was laughing.
It was like
It was hysterical.
It
And
was
no
good.
judgment. We love the row. We love the
love the
row
row.
and that
I
simple
love the row.
classic style. Those pieces, but I always say, I think personally, the people who look best in it add it in and freak it and don't just wear it head to toe and it was kind of like a pens down moment when I saw it on SNL. It's like our fashion generation, I should say, is going to be defined by this like kind of
giant
boring
oversized
look.
suiting. I know the one where it was like I could have a pregnancy until full term and no one would notice.
And you
I
were
was
like,
yeah, literally.
Yeah.
You're like, it's true. And so what is great about you and your references and the women that you like is that you're like, no, I'm going to look like sexy glam.
Yeah.
You know, it's like Versace in the 90s. It's like
Yeah.
the girls were giving
They're
and living.
just like, the clothes weren't wearing them.
Yeah.
And even still, I think that like I wear jeans and a plain t-shirt all the time, but I like to wear something for myself always. Like I'll wear like cute underwear, cute bra, or like fun socks, or like a silly bag. Like
Yeah.
I love having like at least one thing for myself, whether people see it or not. Like it's
Yeah.
just, I don't know. I feel like then for me, it feels like I'm not being boring.
No, I think like we had Linda Evangelista on, and she talked about in the 90s, she was wearing something like really plain, like she had just gotten into Hermes and it was just about
Yeah.
jeans and a t-shirt, but it was like she still did the thing. Like her hair was 20 million different colors at the time, and it's like I think there's a jeans and t-shirt simplicity that like that's the reason why it's a uniform of the
Totally.
globe.
Yeah.
But you gotta put your own spin on it when it's
Yeah.
just like from the rack.
And
Yeah.
also, it's like clearly, fashion brings you joy.
Yeah.
I
So
love
why
clothes.
wouldn't you dress yourself happy every day?
Exactly.
Because you can.
I just reorganize. I like, my boyfriend makes fun of me because once a week I like reorganize my closet and go through everything. Like I love Clary Bradshaw too. I should have said that. But honestly, all of the girls. My friends say I'm more of a Charlotte, but I feel like I'm an in between of all of
I
them.
think I think you're a Carrie Charlotte hybrid.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Whose like best friend is Samantha, and like I'm always like
Exactly.
loving the like scandalous.
Yes.
But going through my clothes and like seeing like I like my money where I can see it in my closet.
Yeah.
Is that what Carrie Bradshaw said?
Yeah.
That's I like love just going through my clothes and being like, these are mine.
Yeah.
Like, I
All
just
my
love it.
guys are
Yeah.
here.
And so I reorganized it to be like, okay, these are gonna be daytime dresses. So instead of waking up and like putting on sweats and a t-shirt, I can like put on a cute linen dress that like I have had for a long time and never wear.
Yeah.
Like I just want to wear my things.
And you're like comfortable, but it's not like sweatpants. I always
Totally.
think like, as much as someone who loves sweatpants, and if I'm at home, I totally wear them. It's just like, it's a bit of a waste. Like,
Yeah.
especially when you're a fashion girl and you have looks, you're just like, oh, like this was where I ended up. You know? I want to get back to your closet, but first things first, what was something that you bought when you had made it, or maybe you got your first big check and you thought, I'm going to do that?
Well, I was so bad with money. I spent like my account was at zero every single time I got a paycheck because I got a job when I was about to turn 16. I worked at a go-karting place, and I would just go to Brandy Melville and spend every single check, or go to Goodwill and go to Jamba Juice, buy all my friends Jamba Juice. Like I thought, whatever. But once I my first time going to New York, Wildflower had just started.
Yeah.
And I bought myself a pair of Prada sunglasses from the Times Square sunglasses hut. They were just classic black Prada sunglasses, and then they had the Prada like triangle logo on the side. And I just remember like looking at myself like when I would drive and looking in the mirror and like seeing the Prada logo and just being like, oh my God, like that's me under there.
Yeah.
Like I get to wear these.
I
like,
love it.
Yeah, the power of fashion just makes you feel like, I can't believe this is my life.
Yeah, like this is me.
Well, it's part of the fantasy.
It's all the part. It's like a movie.
You need
Like,
the fantasy. If there's no like fantasy, it's not it. And the important thing to remember is like your fantasy it doesn't have to be Prada. Sometimes some people's fantasy is like a little thrift number that they saw that Cher Horowitz wore or is reminiscent of, and that's your fantasy.
100%.
And it's just whatever makes you feel like the best version of yourself. That's what you should be going after.
Yeah.
I want to talk about just go back to your closet because I've seen in your videos, this is a real built out. There's like windows. It looks custom. That looks like custom cabinetry.
Yeah.
I want to talk about that because it's serious.
Well, when I bought my house in 2021, and the first thing I did was make
Build
a
a
room
closet.
a closet.
Yeah.
And I was working with, actually bought the house for my friend. And she had, it was like, I had put in 6 offers previously on a bunch of different houses. I toured this house serendipitously, like, it was just everything was so meant to be. And I walked in and they were like, oh, this is so-and-so's house. And I was like, I know her. And I texted her. She was like, the house is yours. It was literally like,
Aww.
I love her.
I love that. Even buying houses is like is community effort. I like that.
Well, it just has such like a good girl female energy in that house. And she had told me that was the room that she used as her closet too. And she always wanted to build it out. I worked with these designers and I knew I wanted to make blue, like have baby blue carpet in the house.
Yeah.
At the Miu Miu store.
Yeah.
I was just like so obsessed. And they sent me the first mock-up and I was just beyond obsessed. And actually we were, for Wildflower, we had a stone collection of like different marbled phone cases.
Yeah.
And one of them was this blue marble that we didn't end up using. And I had always said if I had a house, I want to get like either the blue marble in the kitchen, whatever. And so in this, my island in my closet has the blue marble on it that matches the blue carpet. And then we have, it's just like smoked glass doors, whatever. But the people who were building my closet were building RuPaul's closet at the same time.
That's
and I was
really
like,
good
I
energy.
feel like I'm so out of my league.
Oh my God.
But they would bounce back and forth between my house and RuPaul's house.
So that energy was coming back to your closet.
I was like, I am in good shopping company.
Yes.
These people are building closets for serious clothes, so I feel like I'm making the right decision.
Yeah.
Well, Ru
absolutely.
has 2 closets, one for girl Ru and one for boy Ru, and they're both obviously incredible.
I was wondering what made you start to feel confident and like feel like you could express yourself more with your style.
Something just switched in me once I was older. I think like especially being a senior in high school, you're like kind of there's no one above you who's intimidating.
Like this is it.
Yeah,
It's me.
and I was friends with a lot of older kids when I was like friends with older kids and friends with younger kids. Once I was the oldest, I was kind of just like, didn't give a fuck and just would wear whatever I wanted.
Yeah, totally.
And then it only got like, once people started like saying, I think I got nominated for like best dressed or whatever didn't win, obviously. Didn't win anything.
Obviously.
No.
Because I wore a lot of like questionable, it was cute for sure, but like,
What
I
was
look back,
questionable?
just I wanted to be an adult so bad.
Yeah.
That I like loved Free People. I would wear a lot of like the statement necklaces and do the like little buns. Like I just tried things that are so not me. But like now looking back, I'm like, I needed to do that to see if it would work. Mm-hmm. But even like I would go to like One Oak when I was like 16. And the things that I would wear to One Oak, I was trying to be like 30. Like
my
I would wear
God.
like the disco pants from American Apparel with
Had
like
them.
Did you ever know LF?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was obsessed with LF, so I would wear like LF and like boots and I just always like I look back and I'm like I wish that I dressed my age.
Yeah.
But I wanted to be older so bad.
Yeah. You're just so trying to find who you are, and you're like, I want to be older because I'm young, and you're 16, 17 is a really interesting time because you're just not old enough to go to some of these places because you're not 18 or 21 or whatever it is here.
Yeah.
But you just can't wait. And it's sad. You know, hindsight's 2020. You only when you're like older, you think, why was I in such a rush?
I know. I think that too. And also, like, I grew into my body very young. Like, had big boobs and was just like, whenever like choreographers would come to teach our dance team, they would always say, "What's in the water at Newbury Park?" Because we were all like 5'8", 5'9", fully developed women, but we were like 16.
Yeah.
So I think that even dressing in the clothes that were like maybe for me at that age, I didn't fit into Abercrombie Kids. Like the Abercrombie and Fitch, the jeans were too short on me. Like Hollister was hard for me to find the right fit. So I was constantly like it's so funny. It is like I would beg my mom for True Religions because I was like, they're all that fit me. Like I'm sorry, I just like only the
my legs are so long.
I just need them. She's always like, you girls are so silly, but like. I don't know, just finding clothes that were like meant for my age just never fit me correctly. Like I just looked wrong.
Speaking of, I mean, you talked about a time that maybe not regret, but you think, oh, like I would have maybe done that differently. Is there anything you particularly regret buying?
So many things, but I don't really, I buy them and I'm like, that made me happy for that moment.
Yeah.
So I don't really regret it, but like, it was definitely silly.
Like what?
I bought this Bart Simpson Moschino sweater dress.
Oh, yeah,
that
I
like
actually know
does
this
not fit me
collection.
at all. But I like my boyfriend and I were like had a Simpsons phase. Still, we love the Simpsons forever,
Yeah.
but we were just like talking about it a lot. And so I bought the dress and like wanted to be like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it just doesn't fit me at all. And I think that was just a really, I do emotional purchases all the time, but like I tried to wear it out and it barely covers my butt. And then I try to style it other ways. I'm like, I just don't think this is meant to be for me, but I still have it.
Oh, you still
And the
have
motivation
it.
was so pure
Yeah,
and happy.
and I'm also like, you know, one day I'm gonna be like bored at home and want to be in like little boy shorts and I'll throw it on. Like I can find a place for it. You know?
Do you have not an issue, but are you someone who likes to keep rather than give away?
Oh, I'm a hoarder for sure. I have like an archive in
I love the way I was trying to be polite.
Yeah.
And she was like, no, I'm a hoarder.
I'm a full-on hoarder. It's like always been an issue for me.
Yeah.
Like getting rid of things. I'm like,
you have
but I
a
wore that
storage.
to a concert where that one song played. And I can't get rid of it.
Yeah.
Or even like I went to Brazil and there's this dress that I wore and I just remember being like, but I went to Brazil in that dress. Like that's my reason for keeping it.
Yeah.
But I've been better at narrowing down the things that I'm hoarding, because I do a lot of clean outs because I buy so much.
This one is interesting because, again, you're lucky. Let's talk about some of the brands. You were just in a Chanel campaign.
Yes.
You are, often at the Saint
with my
Laurent.
mom.
Yeah, which was gorgeous. We loved it. We wrote about it on harpersbazaar.com. You are often at the Saint Laurent show. You have an amazing relationship with Balenciaga. I think I'm going to see you in a couple of weeks at the Gucci show in Florence. I am. Yes.
I've never been to Florence. I can't wait.
It's very beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
You are one of those rare influencers that, is able to operate in that space. It's really an amazing thing. It's not easy to do.
Yeah.
You started your internet journey when?
I mean, I've just always loved taking pictures and like doing that, making music videos with my friends and, stuff, just being girls.
Yeah.
And I was always doing MySpace photo shoots and then that turned into Facebook photo shoots, which turned into Instagram photo shoots. Mm-hmm. And then when Wildflower started in like April of 2012, that's kind of when Instagram had just started too. So me and my sister were taking a lot of pictures just like innocently, literally not thinking we're doing marketing or like any, it was literally just like in our spare time, let's go out in the field next to our house and like put on a flower crown and our studded shorts that our mom made and pose with peace signs. Like that was just kind of what we were obsessed with. And then Wildflower started gaining a following and me and my sister started gaining followings and it just kind of like happened. Like we weren't trying to really do anything. My dad had always told me to start a YouTube channel when I was in like middle school, because my dad is very tech savvy. He's really cool. He's like used to be a skater. He still skateboards, but like he's just a cool dad. He knows everything. He was telling me about AI 10 years ago. Like he's just really with it. And he had told me to start a YouTube channel when I was like 13, and I was like, absolutely not. And then I did in high school, got so bullied. Not actually, but like people on MySpace were like posting about us and making fun of me and my friend who did it.
How was that to deal with?
Oh, it was like, we were just coming at it so pure and like sweet. And I grew up in a small town that's like, if you do anything different, you kind of get made fun of. So it was fine. I only made us stronger.
Yeah. I mean, and look at you now. Yeah.
Yeah. But so then once I think I got enough confidence to not care if it goes south, I started doing YouTube videos. And yeah, I don't know. I still post on there once in a while if I'm up for it.
It's fun because when you do, the feralness in the comment, you posted and made my life.
I know.
Oh my God, my skin is cleared up because you posted.
Yes.
It's like,
I mean, your fans they are very passionate.
yes.
They're just like my girls. Like we
Yeah.
just I feel like we're all friends. Like whenever even I see a Wildflower case in public, I'm very like, you're cool. Well, and the best part to me is like whenever I see someone with one, they're always cool. They're always pretty. They're always cool. And I'm just like, you like me? Like this is so cool. Like I just feel so lucky that I am able to meet so many people and meet so many cute people. And like, it just makes me so happy that we all can make fun things and like fun things.
Well, that's why you're fun, because you're really genuinely so enthused by fashion and your community and everything that it's able to bring you. Like, I like watching your videos when you're at a show. You're like, oh my God, like you'll be there with the phone, like, oh my God, this is great. Like following the model down the runway, or you go to all the after parties and you're like, this is great. And also, it doesn't go over your head. You're not jaded. You'll be in a beautiful hotel room. You're like, this is so great.
Oh, it's
I just
so
ordered room
crazy.
service. I love it.
It'll never set in that like I get to do that, and that like, I don't know, I never left the country until I was like 18 years old. Like I was very, that's not how my family, like we didn't have the money to go and do that. But so I just am so grateful that I get to do all this stuff, and it's so fun for me. Like the first show I ever went to, I can't remember if it's the first show that I flew to or the first show I went to, because there was a YSL show in Malibu, and that was one of the first ones that I went to. And then I got to go to the Louis Vuitton show at the airport. What's that airport?
JFK. It was the TWP.
The
TWA airport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was the last one to get there because we were like on a sprinter that was like taking too long, and we were running in. I sat not in my seat, and I was like so stressed out, and I was so overwhelmed. But even that experience, like I met two girls that I'm still really close friends with to this day, and Ami Song was there, who I've like loved forever because I loved bloggers too growing up.
Yeah.
And she kind of was just so warm and welcoming to me, and was like introduced me to so many people, and it made me feel less intimidated.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I was like, oh, people are kind of nice. Of course you meet like snotty people here and there, but that doesn't really bother me, honestly. I'm just kind of like, that's how you want to live your life? I love that for you. Like, go for it. I'm going to do my own thing. Like, I don't think that the way other people act has to do with me necessarily.
That's true. It's a very good lesson.
I'm like just happy to be there all the time.
It's great.
We love a good girl who's happy to be there.
Yeah.
What is something you dream of? I know you got a good one.
A dream by.
Everything. I really...
Give us a top 3.
Well, right now I'm like really hyper fixated on the Prada Fairy collection. It's like 2008 spring.
Yes.
I wore it in a like editorial that I did with my friends Amelia and Shiva and Yasmin, and we all did like this it was like the best day ever, honestly. And I wore a piece from that collection, and I was like, I'm going to own everything from this collection that I can find. So I found the bag. It's like a bowling bag, and it has fairies. The artist is, I think, James Jean is how you say his name. And I just want to own as much as I can. It brings me so much joy that just seeing all those cute fairies on everything.
Well, she's the best because it's like dress up and it's fantastical and like magical, but it's still, you still feel together. Prada is like such a unicorn of a brand because it's so hard to do that.
Yeah, one piece can be styled so many ways with Prada that, I don't know, I just feel like it's a good investment brand to buy from.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, Prada Fairy.
Anything
Prada
else?
Fairy. I'm really into vintage Moschino right now. I just bought, and like peace sign, I just bought a vest with a peace sign on the back that's really cute. I find something new to hyperfixate on every single week.
Yeah.
So once I got that Moschino vest, I was like, okay, got that.
Yeah, then you
On to
get
the
a
next.
taste. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm remembering.
Okay.
There's this Moschino flame dress from,
I
I
know
think
this
it's like
one.
2017.
Yeah.
It's baby blue. It's like sheer silk, and it has flames at the bottom of it. I have a
I can
dress
see
from
you
that
in that.
collection. Oh my God, I love it so much. I have a dress from that collection it looks like a million different patches, and it's just printed on this like sheer silk. It's so beautiful. I will never get rid of it. I got it from Wasteland for like $100.
Yeah.
I was like,
You love
no one
Nice
knows.
work.
But
I need
funny
to go to
enough,
this wasteland.
I will shop anywhere. Like
Yeah.
there's always things.
Yeah.
But I posted in that dress, the one that I got from Wasteland, and my friend Mark, who's a stylist, was like, "Did you just buy this at Wasteland?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "I dropped it off." And he said it was like Irina Shaykh's dress or something.
Oh my goodness.
And I was
love
like,
that.
Nice.
yeah.
That's good. That's good provenance.
I know. I feel like we are now single-handedly will watch like the rise of like certain eras of Moschino on the Real after this
Yeah.
airs. Like you're just setting these things off.
I just love timeless clothes with something fun about it. Like I just like even their belts with the hearts. Like I just think that adds personality to like a normal.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's kitschy and fun and like it's like merch. It's like grown up merch.
Totally.
You know, like the
Totally.
Chanel, like everything Chanel is
Yeah.
just basically grown up merch. But
Totally.
Yeah.
when you see that double C, you're
Yeah.
like,
Obsessed.
you need it. Devon, we're almost at the end of the podcast, but we can't let you leave without you letting us know what is your latest goodbye. You shop a lot, so there could be multiples.
I just bought heart-shaped Moschino red glasses on First Dibs, and I got a lovely tariff add-on for that. I love them too much to have to take it.
Yeah.
But
Tariffs be
so-
damned. They had to be yours.
Yeah, I'll post those soon. I'm very excited about that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Be damned, tariffs. You won't stop us. That's an amazing place to end. Devon, thank you so much. I feel like you are, again, the perfect embodiment of what this podcast is about, which is being yourself, enjoying fashion, not taking it too seriously, but also taking it seriously.
Yeah. We can do both.
And
Yeah.
Martin, what say you and your Celine?
I know Martin took a nap,
Collar.
but he's back. Yeah, show us your outfit.
Show your beauty.
Martin is wearing
Martin is wearing a Celine by Hedi Slimane collar with some gold studs. It is brown and it has a beautiful gold Celine logo.
The collar is gorgeous. Martin is the most fashionable dog we've ever seen. And Devon, thank you so much for being a guest on Harper's Bazaar's The Goodbye. Goodbye.
Thank you for having me.
Goodbye.
Bye.